Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Kenshi, episode 12 for our series here. And I just want to start out by saying welcome again to Constantine. He is our newest member of the party, which we actually got for free, which is pretty awesome. And he's a pretty good guy, actually. He came with some decent stats. He did get beaten up, obviously, by a pack of wild goats, which, you know, is a little embarrassing, but we won't talk too much about it. But we've got the whole gang back together. You can see that I've saved the scout squad because I'm going to use it again. But for now, I found it much more useful to put everybody in the same squad so that way they could all eat out of my backpack. And then I figured we could all run down here and fight these guys. I think this will be a pretty nice fight for us. Basically just some slaves. Which actually, yeah, these guys never technically got attacked. So there's slave trader bone dog. So the slave traders are not even anywhere nearby as far as I can tell. So we should be able to fight the slave trader bone dog and the slaves and not have any negative repercussions from it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The bone dog is going to be the hardest fight, or the hardest one out of this whole group. These guys are actually disarmed because I already took their weapons. These are the people that we beat up earlier. They're just, for whatever the reason, the slave traders never actually took them. They've just been standing here ever since. So I think that this is going to be a pretty good fight. So let's go ahead. Can I actually just attack the bone dog? Looks like I can. So this will actually be a really good fight for us. Bone dogs are usually pretty tough. Oh, okay. Well, nice. Looks like we're going to beat the slaves up next. Take Seox's block off, obviously. He is missing one arm. So we got to deal with that, but he's just going to have to learn to fight with a missing arm for the time being. And we already know these guys don't have anything worth looting. Get in there, Constantine. I'm knocking these people out and they still try to get back up. There we go. I can actually loot that bone dog. I'll just right click this. It gives me a few things to sell. That's always worth a decent amount. And it gives us some meat. If we could find some more bone dogs, that'd be nice. But we'd want to take them on a little bit at a time. We wouldn't want to fight a whole pack of bone dogs. That would be a terrible mistake. So I've still got both of my bounties, which is not good. Gonna go ahead and grab me up either way. I'm gonna take somebody with me. I think I'm gonna take Constantine with me since we basically are like a group now. Go ahead and just beat these guys up and get them over. And then I'll have this group continue its mining, hopefully getting some more resources to be able to sell. Well, as I go out and do some more scouting again. And I've got a pretty decent number of people that we could go out and fight some fairly larger groups and get away with it. Now, obviously, we don't have a whole lot of good gear, and that's something I've got to work on. But we're doing all right. Let's get these guys on copper. Hyper and Lexington. Where's the other vein? It's all the way over here. Seox and Tarsus, and then Gix, you're just going to stay in the center, going to sneak. Speaking of sneak, what do we got here? Alec, a tech hunter. He's a pretty tough guy. But he won't bother us. At all. Then once I've got these bounties gone, I can focus on doing some thievery again. But where do I want to go? I could head towards the Hive Village. Well, the only reason I'd want to do that is if I want to try to get an arm for Seox, his left arm. I could head back down to Squin and search around in that area. There's probably more Shek villages. Why don't we do that? Why don't we head towards Squin? Was there any, was there ore already here? There is. So Gix, you can actually come grab this ore. And then we just got to keep an eye out for big packs of bandits like this. You know, I could probably fight those hungry bandits. Should I do that now? Obviously, there's nothing to gain out of it except for experience. But boy, would I like to. That's a big pack of hungry bandits, but I could get a lot of experience, and I think I could take them out. At least while I'm waiting for my bounty to lift. Why don't we give it a shot? Why don't we see how we do? It's a big group of them, but I think we can do it. The heck is that there, though? Is that another group of them? Well, we definitely don't want to fight both groups. They do look like they're gonna collide. And what I don't want... Yeah, I don't want to be fighting both. So let me just go into sneak real quick. Wait for this group to pass and this one to come this way if that's how it's gonna come to be. Are they gonna fight each other? I doubt it. Okay, this is actually a smaller group anyways. Okay, so they're coming for us. So let's get out of sneak. Bring them all the way up here. Just so we make sure we don't pull that one group. And let's go ahead. As soon as they get close enough. And right there. Alright, let's see how we do. This is a decent sized group. But we are about the same size in terms of people, so... It should see us doing pretty good. Tarsus already taking a beating. Lexington. Hypergick. Me and Constantine are doing alright. Hey, Hyper and Lexington are getting some good shots in on the boss here. He's already bleeding. Gix is doing great. That guy is a psycho. He's really, really good. Okay, Constantine, believe it or not, is down. So that kind of sucks. He just must have got hit really good because he's not in that rough a condition. It might have just got knocked on the head. Lexington's left arm's looking pretty rough. But he's hanging in there. He's actually got some really good cuts in right there. Tarsus' chest is not looking good. I'm doing alright. Seox slightly injured. He's alright. Gix still just bossing it out. Hyper doing pretty good. Taking on the leader by himself. Gix actually knocked that one guy out. Ooh, Seox and Tarsus both to go down. There's no way Lexington and Hyper can handle this. Seox getting back up. Boy, Lexington actually dropping the boss, the leader, before he ended up finally getting knocked out himself. Nobody's like bleeding yet or dying, right? Essentially, no. Gix is starting to get beat up fighting two of them at once. Seox, I just put him on block. I'm trying not to get knocked out by this guy. Come on. If Gix can... Okay, Gix knocked both those guys out. Wow. Guy is nuts. Oh, but then he then he gets knocked out himself. Seox is knocked out. It's just me now. There you go. Go for it. Get him. Come on, he's the last guy. I mean, I still gotta obviously save everybody and disarm these people. There we go. Lovely. So I'm immediately gonna go start healing up Hyper, who must be in the worst condition. Alright, let me quickly drop us down here so I can monitor everybody at once. Who is in the worst condition? A couple people recovery comas or anybody who... Okay, I think Gix is going to get back up. His chest is pretty rough, but I think he'll get back up. No, he went into a recovery coma. I need people to wake up. Seox was the only one to actually get back up and start fighting. Constantine's in fine condition, so he just got knocked out essentially. Hyper is unconscious, but I think he's going to awake. I need to get these guys unarmed too, but I can't do it. I want to focus on healing first. Who's dying? Okay, none of my guys. Okay, Lexington's actually back up, which is great. First things first, unarm this guy because he's going to be the biggest threat. I really don't care about that clothing. Just take their weapons if you can. Actually, just so we can make sure if they get back up, we're just fighting people without weapons. I think that's all of them, actually. I feel like I'm missing some. Maybe not. I guess that's all of them. Seox isn't up, but Hyper is. Hyper, pick Seox up. He's in a recovery coma. Constantine's in a recovery coma. That's fine. Just pick up Gix then. Or, oops, sorry. Finish that. Finish that, Hyper. Okay, now pick Gix up. Oh, your arm's damaged. Okay. Hyper, go. Okay, hold on. So you can't pick anybody up with the way your arm is. Okay, as long as slavers aren't coming, we should be good. I do not want to lose anybody to slave. Like I almost lost Seox. What are these guys here? Are they slavers? They're hungry bandits. Okay, we gotta make sure. We don't lose Gix. Escape slave. Really, you're gonna try to fight us? Get out of here. Whoa, go back. Stay with them. Not that there's nothing not that there's anything he can do if a slave trader comes by, but protect allies? No. You're fine. Hyper is fine there. Oh, Lexington, you're killing me, buddy. Yeah, you might as well head up now. We'll go back and get them later. They're not bleeding out, so. I'm really just afraid for like a slave. I haven't seen too many slave caravans in this area, though, but God knowing my luck. We know that they have come by because there is some slaves here. Alright, Hyper, definitely head back and you go drop Constantine off. And then Lexington, you just get your own bed for now. Actually, Lexington, trade off the weapons you got and then you can get a bed. Well, me and Hyper head back to pick more people up. Where are you, Hyper? You're heading out a different door. Not really sure why. I am too. Listen, both of you guys down here. Constantine, I'm glad you're awake, but you might as well just go lay in the bed I just bought you. Alright. There you go. Oh. Alright. Lexington, go get a bed. Oh boy, what's this? What's this? Alright, just some wild gurus. Praying we don't see any slavers. Alright, I'm almost there anyways now, so we should be good. How are these guys holding up? Still recovery comas? Yeah. Oh, Gix definitely deserves it. Tarsus does too. They're both pretty good fighters. They did a pretty good job actually in that. Gix did really well. I mean, he held out for a while. The only time he started getting beaten down was when it was always like 2 or 3 against 1. Constantine, who I was expecting a lot from, ended up being probably my biggest disappointment. He got knocked out pretty much right in the beginning of the fight. I was really expecting him to shine. I know he didn't have a whole lot of strength, but I guess I was just expecting... Seax, what are you doing, buddy? I guess I just was expecting him to do better. More hungry bandits, but we're not gonna mess with that. For obvious reasons. What do we got over here? Escaped servants. Those Holy Nation guys. A little bit tougher to fight than hungry bandits. But carrying a little bit more valuable weapons. So now that I did all that fighting, I didn't lose either of those. So I'll have to probably go in Holy Nation territory. I think that's how you lose the bounty, actually. I think the timer doesn't start unless you're in the territory. For some reason. So if Constantine's good, and I think he is, we'll get him up with me. Hyper, you could take his bed. Me and Constantine, I think, will be fine. Ooh, my right leg's a little rough, so I guess I could pass out for a bit. Tarsus, what are you doing, man? Get up here. You're definitely in no shape to be up and moving around. Constantine's not in great condition, but he's a little bit better. No point talking to the bar thugs. Hobbs isn't interested in talking to us, which is a bummer because everybody told me that he actually would have been good to have. That bums me out. Yeah, so I think I have to be in these territories for these to run out, which is fine. I mainly just want my right leg to heal up because I definitely can't afford to lose it. That would be really bad. If people start losing legs, we're going to be in trouble. I feel like people losing arms is a little bit different. Which Seax is the only person who's lost an arm. And he's doing great with his dodging, especially with his athletics are good, stealth's pretty good. But his toughness is just way higher than I think anybody else right now in the pack. Nice, so getting that right leg healed right up. So where am I going to head next? I could head back towards Holy Nation territory, try to rob them. Stack, or head back down to Squin and try to do Squin again. Or I could try to find a new place. There's probably more Shek areas down here. I'll probably head down to Squin. I think it was 39 hours last I checked. So I could just let that run out. 39 hours isn't too long. So just going down there and exploring around in Shek territory will probably run out the burglary. Oh, wow. Burglary. That'll probably run out that bounty there. So let's go ahead and put Constantine and me in the same squad. And we'll put this like this for a second. Everybody else is fine to just kind of lay in bed and hang out. I don't think anybody here was like ultra hungry. I've got enough money. I can send them downstairs to get more food if they need it. I actually got some raw food with me. I could go cook it. Probably cook it right here. I don't know how this... Let's see. Okay, so I actually can't build in the town. I could head out. Okay, well, either way, at some point I'll do it off camera or whatever. I'll just do it. Alright, so I'm actually back in Shek territory, and you can see that my bounty now has only 16 hours left, which isn't too bad. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'll have Constantine here just hang off to the side, like I had before. And I can keep working on my sneak. While I wait the 16 or so hours for that to pass up, which... it's actually a really long time. I'll probably have to head back to the squad and get some of these guys fed. Mainly Hyper and Gix are the two that will need to be fed. I don't know if I'll wait the... 16 hours is a long time. Oh, you know... what I'll probably do instead of waiting for that is I'll probably just go ahead and do some more exploring. By the time I do some more exploring for other towns in the area, that'll almost definitely run down the clock. We could take Constantine out of sneak here, but I might actually stay in it for a little bit and see how I do in terms of raising my sneak up. Alright, and jumping back to the squad, I actually jumped back here quick to feed some of these guys while I was waiting for my timer to expire on this, because I decided to just hang in the area and wait. There's actually a trade caravan out here getting just slaughtered, so I think I'm going to go ahead and head out there with somebody. I guess it doesn't really matter who. We'll send Gix out there. I mean, there's a lot of people out here fighting. As much as I'd love to jump in, I'd like to actually see if I can grab some stuff. I don't think jumping in is going to really be useful for me in this situation. Oh. Okay, he's just the, yeah. He's just the leader. For a second I was concerned. I thought he was one of the nomads. So this will at least get us some weapons. I don't think any of these people are actually... No. What are you guys doing? Nobody told you to come here. I don't think I don't think these guys took out any of the nomads. There you go. Beat them down. They're getting beat up by a goat. They're trying to fist fight it for whatever reason. Aha! Nice. got caught stealing. So this guy's playing dead. What the heck? Oh, I thought this thing was dead. It's not, though. Really, I can't take that guy's weapon off of him. That's interesting. What? Who's catching me stealing? The bull? Who the hell? Give me the damn... He's not... He's dead, isn't he? He's playing dead. Okay, so it's not going to let me steal from him because he's playing dead. I'm glad you guys all wanted to come help. Alright. Good. Is that everybody? Yeah, it's everybody that's here. Oh. What's going on, Constantine? What's going on with you, buddy? Kill him and strip him. Okay, so he's getting attacked by... Dust bandits, dust boss, dust bandit. Okay, that's fine actually because I happen to be way over here, so I can just stay there. Constantine, you're gonna head right for the gate. Okay, see, they don't even want anything to do with you as soon as you head to the gate. Oh, there they come. Okay, we actually want to lead them to the gate, so let's... I'm pretty sure that, yeah, they're gonna get engaged by the guards. Hold on. No, we want this to happen. We definitely want this to happen. There's some weapons to be had in this group. A lot of crossbows, actually. I'm actually going to come... Oh, I can't. I've got my bounty. 7 more hours. I was going to say I was going to come out here and steal these, but... Ooh, no. You don't... Constantine, don't get involved, man. Just let the guards handle it. There you go. Let the guards handle it. You're going to take whatever you can take. There's a lot of money worth of stuff here. I'm going to have to run out here. Yeah, definitely put that on his armor and wear that. Switch that out. Yep, there's going to be a lot of money out here. So I'm going to have to try and get me out here to collect a lot of this. I'd be absolutely nuts not to. Oh boy. But I have to wait for the guards to leave before I do. What are you freaking doing, buddy? Oh my god. Please don't see him. Thank God. You can just stay, man. Ah, thank God. Hold. Oh, they saw you, didn't they? No. No, you're hidden. Just, okay, now head that way. They are bringing a bunch of them inside. Constantine, you gotta run inside real quick, trade this stuff, and then run back out there, try to get as much of it as you can. And whatever one of these buildings are gonna freaking take your money. It's not gonna be any of these. It's gonna have to be all the way in here. That's fine. Just get over there, please. One of these guys sees me. I don't even care. Because this is a lot of money worth of stuff. I don't want to wear anything that's going to hurt my stealth. That's for sure. Alright, and so now I'm able to head into the town so I can sell off the stuff that I've got on me, which is great. And that's going to put us at a very, very good amount of money. In fact, it puts me at almost 7,000, which is the most I've had in a good long while. My bounty's obviously lifted, that's why I'm up there. I'm just heading out to just double check and make sure I didn't forget anything on these guys. Like, I want that for sure. Obviously, I'll take this off of him. was pretty sure I got everything. Yep. So that was a pretty good run. It's almost actually nighttime in the game, which is nice because I'll be able to try and do a little bit of thievery again. And we'll see what that actually does for us. What is my thievery still at? 20. So I'd actually like to practice sneaking around. How are these guys doing for food? Let's jump back to them real quick and have Gix. Now that I've got plenty of money, let's have Gix run inside and buy us some food. What do we got here? We got some fighting going on. Just a little bit. Escaped servants and hungry bandits actually fighting each other. Very small group of them. Not really worth running. I mean, I can run out there and probably get something out of it. No. I definitely got to buy food. That's what I got to do right now. Oh, you've got a bunch of stuff to trade. I forgot about that. There's even more money. Damn, over 7,000. Get me some bread, which I'm going to eat right off the bat. I'll take that. This. Some more bread. There, so I spent a decent amount of our money. But Gix can come out here and trade with Hyper because he's the other one who's really hungry. Like that. Lexington's good because he's got his foul meat. Tarsus is pretty hungry too. There. So these guys can just hang out here. I'll jump over that. Well, let me go check on these guys real quick. Constantine, I wanted you to head inside here. And then I'm just going to worry about sneaking again and getting my sneaking up. It's already at 66, but the higher I can get it, the better. If I can get up to 70 or 75 before nighttime comes, that'd be awesome. So that's that sold. So we'll send Constantine out somewhere where he can be somewhat safe. Probably off in this vicinity or down here. We'll be fine. I can worry about my sneaking. And while I'm doing that, let's head back here. Grab up Gix and send him out. See if there's anything worth picking up again. Only reason I might be mildly interested in this is because there was Holy Nation outlaws involved, which sometimes means better weapons. But I'm already seeing none of them really down. There's one down here, but he's kind of standing there, so I guess there's really not a whole lot out here. Alright. I could have these guys collecting stuff again. I actually could have them go down and fight those guys, because there's not a whole lot of them. Let's see, what do we got? Actually, those Holy Nation outlaws are still down there. And they're finishing off these guys. Alright, so just wait in here for a minute. We'll think that over. But I can at least head back here and keep working on that sneaking like I'd like to. Oh boy, robbing this place again, like I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I didn't have any luck last time. If I could just get a little bit of armor or something. I need a bigger backpack's what I need. I've got the money. I could potentially buy one. We could head in here real quick. Just to see what he's got. Not one that's good for thieving. So I'm better off keeping this. Ooh, he's got a map of the swamps. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. Town, Shark, Swamp Village. Easy place to get lost. Well worth buying a map for. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Oop. Damn it. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, luckily it didn't screw me. I'd like to get a backpack for Constantine, because then I can bring him stuff if I steal it. I can put it in his backpack. Really gonna hurt him, though. These backpacks are not cheap. Mainly was looking at the medium backpacks. 1,500. We can maybe try to break into here and steal some backpacks later in the night. It might not be a bad idea. Not going to be the most easiest way to make money, but at least it give me some backpacks. I wouldn't mind one for Constantine, so when he comes with me to go on thievery runs, he can have a backpack so I can unload gear onto him. But then give one to somebody in the squad here, so that way they can hold food. I should have Constantine in here doing sneaking with me if he's going to help me do thievery, though. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. We're just waiting to see these guys go to sleep before we do anything. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have Constantine do sneaking with me. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I'm not going to grab him up now because it's already nighttime. By the time I grab him up and get him in here, these guys are already going to be heading off to sleep, so... I see one of them walk off there. I'm just waiting. Right there goes that one. Good. Alright, and sneaking's at 67, so let's go ahead and get out of sneaking for a second. Get off over here. Do I want to break into the armor place? Probably. Got a lot of light on me. We'll wait and see what this guy does. Wait and see where he goes. I think he's going to one of them. Ah, yeah, they've got all these places guarded right now. Except for this one. See if we can at least steal something. Get some food or something. At least we're working our lock picking a little bit more. Having it at 21 now. I want to be able to break into those really big safes at some point. Come on. Wish these guys weren't guarding the best spots here. But that doesn't mean I can't get something decent out of this. Or at least get my lock picking up. Wow. This is no joke. 22 though. He's on the move. Yeah, we're on the move too. He's coming back. Okay, let's not take any risks here. Let's see where he goes. Okay, perfect. We don't got a lot of time. It's almost daylight. Where's he going now? Looks like he's going back up there, so I'm not gonna let it get to me. Alright, we're in. Door closed behind us. Nope. Not what I want you to do. Come on, buddy. We don't have a lot of time to mess around here. Gotta find some good armor. It's not 96% chance. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And 3% chance we still can't break into that safe. Okay, here's some good stuff. 92% chance. Chances are I'm going to fail at this because I seem to have some awful luck with it. But if I can steal some of the stuff worth 1,500, I'm going to be in a great place. These leather vests are high grade and they're worth a lot too. They're pretty light, I'd say, compared to the other stuff. Let's see. How can I... 1 kilogram... 18. Yeah, big difference. Big difference. 92. Oh, yes, we got all 3 of those for 1,400. Do I dare risk take anything else? 95% chance. What's my thievery at right now? 21. Oh, I'd love to take one of these armor sets. I mean, they're not worth much more than the leather, so it's not like I'm losing out. I definitely don't want to get caught with these. Okay, let me see what else there is. Can I pick this yet? I'm still not skilled enough to pick that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get caught with these. I'd much rather make it out with the stuff that's worth 1,500 than get caught. 56. So is that because it's closer to him? So is the farther away, the higher chance I get? Or how's that work? Nobody's guarding outside right now. Here we go. Here we go. 1,100 for a standard grade. Good stealing chance for these two. 95. Oh, what to take, what to take. It's not worth a whole lot. Oh, we got it. Yes. 96%. So I could try and take some more stuff. I don't think we should push our luck. I probably want to trade out for one of these high grade versus having the standard grade here. I could sell the standard grade and keep the high grade, which is obviously significantly better, and I get absolutely no negative modifiers for stealth. Let's see, high grade, high grade. They're all the same, so I could sell that one. Do I dare take anything else? I like taking these because they don't increase my weight. They're worth a good amount. They don't increase my weight enough, so if I have to run, I can. Obviously, these are worth a lot more. I would mainly like to take some of these like armored rags because I can give those to, like, my guys need some of this armor. But do I sell it or do I? Choices. I'll probably just sell all this stuff so I can get better. I'll probably sell all this stuff so I can get better, or get some more people or something. Alright, so we made away with this. I think we're better off just giving this stuff to Constantine. I don't think we have enough time to run back in, though, and loot anything else, and I don't think that we should push it. I think we did really good. Thievery up to 21. Stealth is up to 57. Am I reading that right? No, 69. I'm looking at... Who am I looking at? Let's see. Oh, so still 57. Oh, because I get bonus for... oh, I get a bonus for armor plus equipment. Okay. I mean, I could trade this stuff with Constantine. I don't think I have enough time to run in and loot more, though. I was thinking if I traded it with him. You know, I won't. I won't worry about it. Let's just head back. This is a lot of money worth of gear, and it's going to buy me some other people. So I'll start heading back, but we are at the end of this episode, actually extremely over time, but that's okay, because I don't mind having some a little bit longer episodes. So next time, I might go in there and buy a backpack. I don't know if I could sell this stuff back. I don't know if they're going to take it. I could try. But what I'll probably do is if I can't, I'll probably trade it to Constantine. I might go in there and buy a backpack with some of the money I've got saved. Trade it to Constantine, and then I'll go back in. I'll probably hang out in this area. And while I'm doing that, our squad over here, we can maybe try to get into some combat, or we'll send down here to do some mining again. I do have some copper inside these that I haven't picked up yet, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, so I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.